making yourself look big like a peacock. Oh, look at me, I'm a big sexy man ready to mate with you.
Welcome back to another episode of Street Race Solutions. We've got Toby Supra in on the hoist today. What are we doing it, Sam?
Don't know.
Where's the paper?
Toby Supra's in into us for some fabrication. I need to stop.
Stop, just put your hands here.
Yeah. Toby Supra is in today. We're doing some fabrication work on it over the next week or two, depending on how quickly we sort of get through it. Got it on the hoist at the moment, so things first, we got a Plazmaman intercooler over there that we're going to mount up behind the front bar there, and then
guess what's in it? Guess what's in the engine bay?
Daniel will then make intercooler pipes to mate up to the what's in it to what's in the engine bay. Yeah, you're going to be pretty surprised with what's under this.
It's very unusual.
You're going to be pretty surprised what's under the engine bay hood bonnet. Oh, it's a 2J. You lied. There's nothing special. Nah, it is special. Quick sort of rundown. This is a built 2JZ. I'm not exactly sure of the specs. Toby sort of got the engine all done up himself. I believe it is actually a Golby's package engine with the 6-boost manifold, Garrett 42 on the side, so good healthy size turbo. I believe he's got power goals of around 1,000 to 1,200 horsepower mark. So we're pretty much just going to do all the intercooler piping, send the turbo away to get the T51R mod done to it, so it's going to spool like a jet plane.
747
nice,
emoji.
Nice spool to suit the Supra. They're kind of known for their
spool.
Their boost loading, a little bit.
So first things first, we're going to rip this front bar off and get the intercooler mounted up.
Let's get to it.
Now we all roll away.
Yeah, go.
I can't even feel it, George. Can't even feel it. I don't know where it is. We've got the intercooler mounted up on Toby Supra. We've done a full nut and bolt check underneath the car, all the suspension bolts, all that. Dan's just finished welding up the Plazmaman clamp on the front of the turbo.
In front of the front housing there, we buzzed her up. So what sort of cooler is it?
It's a Plazzy 100mm
Pro Series.
Pro Series
Cooler going on Toby's car. The boys whipped up some really nice bracketry. I really like that.
George is going to B-roll it.
He's done well. Going drive-by-wire on this bad boy. As you can see, we've got the really good platinum.
So we're going to a Bosch drive-by-wire throttle body for Toby Supra.
For whose?
Is mine torn up? Has it gone down?
No, it's gone up. I never tore mine up, eh? Mine just fall down.
Is it starting up?
Yeah, yours is staying up.
Is it like half even?
Yours is, yeah. Well, it's hard to get even, eh? Yeah, so that's about all that's going on with Toby Supra. If you want to come with me too?
Yeah, I can come with you.
Come on. Datsun, been working on Datsun for the past few days. George, film them, quick. So we've had to modify quite a bit on here. I've had Uncle Tony over here being my apprentice, helping me out quite a bit. Like today, haven't you?
Yeah.
So, shut up! We've cut up the original exhaust to adjust it to suit the Powerglide that we put in. I think, have we spoke about the Crossmember? No. So yesterday we whipped up a swift little Crossmember up here for the Powerglide to suit. Turned out, what did you like it?
Yeah, it's gas.
I think, it's proper.
These George, I'm gonna smash his.
been a bit of a task. I'd say it's been a bit of a task to make this exhaust fit. We're not far off now, about to weld it out. And then down the back, if we move on, oh, it's gone.
Yeah, it's not there. It's not on there.
It's gone, but the boys been working on some bracketry down the back for the transcooler. It's gonna situate itself. Oh, that was a banging word, George. It's gonna situate here between these two. 16 row? 16 row cooler? Oh, Jesus. Going with the 28 rolls. 28 rolls. 28 row. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Appreciate you. How many rows?
Can you like put oars in? Like we're rowing?
Put a 28 row core in. Cooler mounting here. I'm about to weld out the exhaust and then make an exhaust bracket, and then we're going to jump back into the car and finish out welding out the floor pan where we've had to widen the tunnel to suit the Powerglide. And we've also got to modify the wastegate, plumb back where it plumbs back into the dump pipe, because we've had to
move all that.
Move everything across quite swiftly to allow for the Powerglide. And that's where we're at, George.
So thank you, George.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And that's about it. Let's go do a bit. Let's go do a bit, my boy. George, it's my rooster tail guy.
It won't stay on. Can you strap it on? Get mask and tail. Strap it on.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Hook me up.
Oh, bro.
How do we look?
That looks better than mine.
Oh, it's so tight on my chin.
Going to loosen it a bit.
No, it's good, bro. It's good.
You're
I'm good to talk, yeah.
No, let's go. Oh,
put your mic on, bro. Hurry up. I can't breathe.
I got not. Oh my god.
I need some water, bro.
Oh my god. I like it, bro.
I like it too, I reckon.
Looks hot.
Need some water.
Boy, have a drink.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it getting too weird?
No.
I think it's a little weird.
What? We're the box head boys.
So I've got Sally's 17 Kluger in here.
What is it? 2017
2017 Kluger.
Yeah, it's
all-wheel drive model, this one.
What are you doing on it today?
Just a little kick spin on it. Might do the diff oils. She's looking to do a bit of racing, so I'm going to look at the diff oils in it.
Isn't she doing the Nullarbor in it?
No, she went to Time Attack on the weekend.
Oh, okay.
So we're just
How'd she go?
Yeah, she won.
Did she?
Yeah.
Won her class?
Yeah.
Or?
No, the whole thing.
Boy, I can tell she's been abusing it. Look at the colour of the oil.
It got unveiled, actually. All right, shall we get? We'll be serious.
Yeah, all right, and then we'll just.
5 litres. 5.5.
That looked hot. Serious talk now. This morning, been working on the hot side of the cooler pipe on Toby. He's Tony. That's your camera then looked like Pingu. Working on the hot side on the Supra, doing the intercooler pipe. Bit of a finicky little one. We've got to duck it down past the sway bar, etc. We've got to pretty much just use donuts for everything in this bad boy, try and get everything nice and tight. And honestly, we just wanted to wear our boxes. Just wanted to wear our boxes on our heads, and that's about it. Just leave it at that. Hello.
What are you doing?
Wait, what's that?
Some kudos. GDR.
It's expensive bits plus of the GDR.
That's the GDR badge for the...
Do you reckon Ford should have made a Ford GT to try and be like GTR? But obviously it couldn't be GTR, so they just went GT.
Nah, because GT was before GDR.
I beg your pardon?
GT was before GTR.
You're not wrong, actually, bro. GTs are old boys. So, George, we're going to talk about what we're going on.
Put that down, you look
Why?
fucking violent.
Do not. I look like I'm
like a
working
hatchet.
hard. No, it looks like
George wants to finish the video so he can
That's
render
why we're
it.
about to talk about it.
Then we can watch it, and then we can watch it again tonight.
Pumped out the hot side intercooler piping yesterday. Was a bit finicky, but we got it. You're right, put it down.
Yeah, I told you.
Sorry, should have listened. Got that buttoned up yesterday, jumped over to the cold side today. We're just waiting on the machine shop, Graham, the machine shop. What are you smoking at? To give us a little adapter plate off the throttle body here to suit the plenum. And then I can finish that. And then I'm moving on to the dump pot. Back to the Datsun.
What do you reckon he's doing?
I don't know, I'll find out. Good morning, Sam. What are you up to?
say backpack? Okay, so we've got the Datsun Powerglide mounted in with the transmission mount, and the exhaust is all modified now, so that all fits back up around the Powerglide. So that's all in there, and it all fits, and it's all gravy sauce. So from there, we moved on to mounting the B&M Stealth Pro ratchet shifter inside the cab. So if you want to cut to some sick shots of that, George. So it was a manual car before, so went ahead and cut out that section of the tunnel that had the hole in it for the manual box for the gear shifter to poke through the tunnel, and filled it back in with fresh metal. Then what did we do?
Then we went back over to the Supra.
No. Sized up the shifter sort of in the cab, figured out, we actually got Glenn over here, and he sort of had a seat in the car and kind of figured out where he wanted it. So it was previously, basically wanted it slightly further forward of where it used to sit, where the manual shifter used to sit. So we've pretty much moved it like 4 inches forward. And he came and had a quick sit in the car and made sure it was nice and comfortable for him too. This style shifter, the shifter actually stays centralized no matter what gear you're in. So it's always in the same spot. So it's easy to get it in a really comfy position, especially when room is limited like it is in this car. You want to make sure that you maximize it as much as you can. We had all of his drive shaft shop come around yesterday afternoon. Actually, it was a couple of days ago, and sort of measure up the tail shaft, and then came back yesterday with some yokes to sort of double check everything. And we've decided to go with the 2-piece tail shaft in this because of the space that we've got between the transmission and the transmission tunnel, and sort of just all of the angles. It's just going to be easier to go with the 2-piece tail. Even though it's only a short car, 2-piece tail shaft just makes a lot more sense. Plus it'll get rid of a lot of driveline vibrations, anything like that it may potentially have. So Little Datto's not far off being done. Tune in next video. Don't forget to like,
comment,
and subscribe.
And subscribe.
Oh, sorry. Hey, rude.